by 1 o'clock. When you come up from gate 4, just get straight towards the mountain.
Okay.
Towards the lodge. Just come right to the lodge, you'll see my vehicles. You'll see a whole stream of vehicles. And Rhino at by 1 o'clock.
Okay, perfect.
Tembi was poached in 2010 and she's done well from there. She's reared all her calves and a lot of work was put into her. We dart her once a year to clean up her face because they cut her so deep that she actually breathes out the top of her face now. She doesn't breathe through her nostrils because they cut the nerve out and everything when they poached her.
You have two different animals that you need to try and work at the same time, and then like at one stage the two animals split and now you have two different positions that you need to cover to try and get the mother into an open workable area and also the calf in a nice workable area, which made it a little difficult, but at least we got it right at the end.
She survives, and that's why it's so important that we make sure all Tembi's calves survive and we don't lose them any, and that's why this effort's put into this, and that we're going to bear the costs of looking after these animals in the bomas for the next 4 months. The big thing now that we've got to do is we've got to treat that calf once a week, by the sounds of things after chatting to Ryan, and obviously we're going to have to feed and look after that calf and the mother, keep the nutrition up and keep them in that boma. Obviously then security with Rhino, so we'll have to have someone post there 24 hours and then that constant feeding and constant care. Tembi was poached in 2010 and she was saved by the vets, Norman Tugela, Jan Galdnes, who at that stage was managing this farm, and she's only given us male calves from then, and this calf now was her first female calf, and it got badly mauled by a hippo. So it was quite important for Tugela, just for Tembi's sake, that we got saved, had one female from her and saved that calf.
Sure.
As you can hear, the trailer with the cow is arriving. The calf is really nice and stable. We've treated her, cleaned up those wounds nicely. So within the next sort of 10 minutes we're going to wake the little calf up and reunite her with the mother, and I'm sure everything's going to be fantastic.
All done, mom's up in the trailer now, she's about to come here and release her. Baby's been treated, the wounds are nice and well dressed, and now it's just a waiting game. But it got great success, thanks guys like Ryan and Sven. It was a success. Quite happy, good way to end this little trauma that this rhino has had.
And it is nice to see all the efforts of everyone that they put actually into this whole situation and the scenario. It's really nice to see everybody standing together, and it's quite an honor to be part of it.
Yeah, hopefully she'll be back on her feet and mended up in a few weeks' time.
It was very sad to see what has happened to the calf, but to see the amount of people that came through and the donations, it means a lot for the community.
The whole thing was the legacy of Tembi and saving her only daughter that she's had. She's hell of old now. Whether we get another calf from her after this, I'm not sure, because she is very old. But at least then this heifer calf now will carry on with her legacy and her genetics.